Hi, we'd like to introduce this is Samantha Schanhaar, also known as Sam, and we're riding Gecko. Gaelic Gecko is a Swedish warm blood, and we're going to be demonstrating today a little bit about some helpful hints on the posting trot. Our goal today is to make it possible for the horse to have a nice elastic trot, a supple body, and a steady tempo. Sam's going to pick up the posting trot, and right now I'd like Sam just to demonstrate just a normal posting trot. In our posting trot, we'd like to match the thrust of the horse's hind leg while maintaining a steady tempo. If you post without any thrust or push, the horse will match you and have less power. As you notice, she's doing the posting trot. Nothing from her knees down is changing. Many people post by pushing off of their feet and straightening the knee instead of the push coming off of the knees and it's straightening a little in the hip area. This causes the rider to hollow her back. Her feet may swing in and out or back and forth, and the energy has a tendency to fall out the feet or out the butt. You notice the post ends up being a little bit more with the shoulders rising and falling instead of the hips moving towards the horse's ears or towards down the back. Many times this kind of a posting trot would be if the stirrups are too long, and we'll demonstrate that in one moment. Okay, we're still demonstrating the riding with this one. As you notice, her stirrups are too long and she's posting a little bit more on the up and down. She's losing a lot of the energy, so then the horse also is losing his energy, so he's lost his push from his hind legs. Demonstrating what I call is the frog. The frog is where her thighs are not in contact with the horse. Her knees will go in and out. There'll be daylight under her knees, and you'll notice when she lands harder into the horse's back, pushing the back down, and the horse will start to fuss. Maybe even raise his head and do some resisting. Okay? All right, when we're doing our posting trot, the balance should be over your stirrups, similar to that of a diver ready to take off on a diving board. If your feet are too far forward, you'll land on the back of your butt. Okay, rebalance again. Or if you land too far or have your feet too far back, you're going to land too far into the front of the saddle. Ouch. Okay. All right. When you land in the posting trot, your seat bone should be pointing down or under your body. This will help you control the tempo of the horse by how long you land in the saddle, and allow the horse's hind legs to step underneath you and his back can round. Some variations of this would be, we call the duck butt. Here her seat bones are pointing to the back of the saddle. The horse cannot step up and underneath her seat. His back will get a little bit hollow, and his hind legs won't step underneath. We also have the other version where you would round your shoulders, where your shoulders are in front of your hips. Your back is rounded, and now you can get no thrust or push in your posting trot. All right, the question is, do you deaden your horse's stride or lose your elasticity of the horse's by the push the horse's hind legs down or by landing too hard. So right now Sam is landing with just a nice normal land. Sam, let's go ahead and forget to use your thighs and let's see what happens as you land. Sam's landing too long and too hard, and you'll notice Gecko actually showing just a little bit of rein lameness there, a little bit of funny lameness as she landed hard into his back. Also, if you do not land or actually make contact with the saddle, we call it kind of a fluffy pose, where she just barely touches down. She has no push. There, she's not pushing at it, and Gecko, again, is matching her and not pushing from the hind legs up and under his body. To get a good rising trot, you push your hips forward, letting the pubic arch lead the way to the top of the arc each time. This way will channel the horse. Channel your push through your elbows and through your forearms. Okay, some ones that aren't so correct is sometimes when we stretch the front of our body or lead with our chest, all the energy kind of floats up, and again the horse quits pushing. And we also land, and it looks quite interesting. Next one would be as if we just push with our belly only. Kind of a jerky post. And back to the normal post, and let Gecko have a little bit of nice smooth trot forward. Notice as she's posting along, the entire seat of her full seat breeches should be in contact with the horse when she lands. Okay. And remember, your elbows must open and close with each post. And as she's posting, she keeps a nice connection through the reins to her hands with a nice bendable elbow and a contact that goes all the way into her low back. Thank you, Sam.